Alright guys, so on the bench today, look at this old thing. It's a Greco Mercury base, made in Japan. We gotta shine this thing up, put some strings on it. Here we go. Alright, let's see if I can pull this ground wire off of here. There it goes, easily enough. And then we've got the, grab my needle nose pliers. And we've got the resistor here. Come here, baby. Okay, it's been twisted around there. Okay, you know what? It can be cut because there's plenty of it. Right? There we go. So now, I think it's going to be easy enough. Just grab it right here. And take it on out of here. Okay, good. So an M250K, really old. It's cool though, it's too bad it broke. Can't fix that. Let me see what I've got we can replace it with. Okay, so I found this one laying around, and so to keep the cost down, I'm going to use this used, it's a used potentiometer. I think it's still in good shape. So to keep our costs down, we're going to throw a used potentiometer in here. Okay. Now let's see now. This, that's the ground wire. And this one goes over here. This one goes to the center. And so I'm going to snip it off right there. There we go. With my needle nose pliers, I'm just going to run this right down into there. And I can see that it's got some solder on it already.
You want to go to that miner, but...
Oh. No, it didn't get in there. There it goes. There it goes. Alright, and so this is a ground. And we've already got a little bit of solder right there for her. So let's see if I can get this one going. There we go. I let it heat up and then I grab a wrench or something to hold it into place while it cools off. There we go. And then we've got our ground. Bends up there like that. And then I've got a little bit of this paste. I'm going to put a little bit of this solder paste right there. There we go. Okay. Now I have to add a bunch of solder right there. That looks good. Now I gotta get my phone. One thing I wanted to do was I wanted to spray out this potentiometer real good. So I gotta make sure that my soldering iron is off so I don't start a fire. But we'll give this a little dab right there. There we go, that's way too much. A little bit in this old tone control. Okay. You can actually see it shoot out of this side. Okay, it's tight. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Alright, so I'm going to clean the finish here a little bit. It's aged really nicely. But I think I'll just see what happens when I hit it with a little furniture polish. So I'm not sure I need to buff the whole thing. It's an old Greco from probably the 70s. And I don't know. Somebody might have accidentally, over time, sort of rubbed it with some steel wool or something, because it's got a little scratchiness about it right through here. In the right light, you might be able to see some of that. But I don't know if I should sit and try to buff on it or anything like that. The back is the same way. Sometimes it's just not cleaned really good, and it'll kind of give you that. That's furniture polish right there. Throw away that. Throw that away. Put the screwdriver back. The back plate looks like it has residue from possibly masking tape or something, because it's perfectly sort of squared off right there. So I'm not sure how much I need to mess with this guitar, because sometimes you want to just leave stuff well enough alone. Yeah, that almost looks like somebody sort of maybe took, I'm not sure what they did to it. Maybe rubbing compound of something, because it's not looking very good. All right, here we go. Meguiar's polishing compound. We're just going to do the back here. Maybe it'll shine it up a little bit. Maybe this will help get rid of some of those little scratches, a few of them. I don't know. Let's see what happens. The whole finish gets completely stripped off. It's not my fault. Okay, here we go. Okay. Well, it's still got, I can still see some of those deep scratches in it. But one thing that it did do was really shined it up and made it look nice and pretty. But yeah, in the right light, you guys can see the scratches that were in it and scuffs and stuff. But it looks nice. It's a super cool guitar. Let me see if I can hit some of it from a little bit up here. It kind of makes me wonder if a regular Fender P-bass pickguard would fit on here. It looks very close. Because this is a Greco, but it's, you know, it's a clone. It's a copy of a Fender P-bass. And the P stands for precision. Alright. I do have a pickguard for a P-bass. And made in China. Imagine that. So they don't make only just balloons, they also do other stuff. Alright, so to me, it looks different. So this pickguard comes up a lot higher here. So if you're thinking you can get your hands on this and just start putting Fender parts on it, I don't think so. This comes to a different spot right up through here. The holes look pretty close. This hole and this hole looks pretty close, but it's different way up here. It might work. I don't know. It's close. These pickup holes here, or not pickup holes, but the little holes right there, the screw holes, they kind of work right there, and it kind of looks like it would go around the pickups fine. So yeah, it might actually work and come pretty close, and it would looks good on there, but that's kind of neat. So I'm gonna put a little bit of this on the fretboard, and we're gonna see if I can polish this all up. Let's see now. Okay, since I'm here, we're going to do a little bit through here. Okay. All right. If anything, it put a nice shine on it. It really shined it nicely. Let me finish here. But it didn't really get rid of its heavy scratches that was in it. But this neck looks just gorgeous now. Alright guys, so now I'm going to grab my camera here and I'm going to very slowly show you guys the condition now of this fretboard. Oh, I even have another light I can turn on. This might really screw things up. Got a little scratch right there. We got a pretty big, substantial little dent right there. There's that brass nut. Greco. Okay, so I need to put a knob on here. And this looks like a little chrome thing, so let me see what I have. That one's pretty dang close. Is it going to be that easy? It's going to be that easy. There it is. It's got a knob. I don't know if those are factory as far as this one, but I'm going to say that the plate's not factory because it's, you know, it's this metal aluminum or something. And so now these aren't the old factory stuff, but it looks good on there. I probably could have put some old Fender style stuff on there and that would have probably looked okay too, but here we go, real quick. I got a knob on it. Okay, so I'm going to lower the saddles a little bit so that the string height comes down some. I love the look of this bridge. It's aged real nice. I'm not going to try to clean that or anything like that. It's got a great look about it. Just going to try to bring the string height down some. Keeping in mind that there is a radius to the neck. So the A string and the D string are going to stay up higher than the other two. Go a little bit more. Tune it back up and then I'm going to plate it a little bit. Cut. Start. Tune it back up and then I'm going to play it a little bit. Alright, here we go. So I'm just in my little practice amp down here, so it's not even really a bass amp. Got a great playing neck. Does have real small frets on it. They put little tiny frets on them back in the day. The nut feels like it's cut perfect on this one. It's a cool bass. It's old. It's made in Japan. I guess you could call it a lawsuit era because it looks exactly like a Fender P bass. Thank you guys for watching. There it is, an old Greco bass. It's on consignment down here at the shop. I shined it up. I changed the potentiometer where the tone. I put a knob on there. Sprayed out the pots. Made in Japan. Sick old bass, man. This thing is sick. Thanks for watching, guys. Everybody have a great day. Go buy a guitar.